Back when I pick you up, always get. I don't even know I hit you up. Louis V back when I pick you up. I don't get terms, so you ain't bring back boys from mine after we.
Let's find out who's talking big shit. Who is talking big shit about my collective? Who is talking big shit about the collective? Okay, this somebody who could be heavily into fashion. This is a fashion designer, okay? Somebody could have their own fashion / clothing line or something here. This could be somebody who went to a fashion show. Somebody could just work in fashion, around fashion, okay? Like stylist, again, fashion designer. Something around that nature somebody could do for work. As to who this could be, okay? And somebody's talking about how you dress, how you don't have no style, okay? You can't dress for real. You don't know what fashion is, how you're a plain Jane, okay? This is what this person is talking shit about, saying. Okay, if you do make some type of clothes or something, they're talking about how your clothes are trash, they're not quality. Okay, how you won't be able to get this off the ground. Yeah, like even if y'all starting businesses, you trying to become a fashion designer or something, you trying to make your own clothing line, clothing brand, your own clothes. People are talking about this, like talking about how it will not prevail, but not get off the ground, that the stuff is even distasteful, like what you make or create is distasteful, something like that is what people are talking shit about, okay? This could be somebody with the initials G. It says I was made for this shit, okay? I feel like my collective, you already know how shit go. You can know who talking shit, you can know who these people are, okay? But also feel like they are talking shit because you're somebody who can't be broken, okay? And that could intimidate somebody here. It's like they could talk a lot of shit about you because they think that it's going to break you, it's going to make you feel the type of way. But you're a diamond in the rough, baby. You're a diamond in general. You hard to motherfucking break, okay? They want you to break, but you can't be broken, okay? So yeah. So this person's initials though could start with a G as well. If who's gossiping about you, their first, middle, or last initials could start with a G, or they could be from or reside somewhere with the initial G. This could also be a rapper who's talking shit about you. Okay, and for some here, they're talking about how you can't handle shit actually. And like I said, this is giving like projection, because what I just said, my collective is a diamond and they can't be broken. They were made for this shit. Like you be eating it up. Like you be eating up all the talk, the hate, the gossip. You be eating it up. So that's like projection for real. But I'm getting like that's what they're talking shit about. They're trying to say like you are a weak link for real. You not made for like you ain't been through nothing for real. You don't know how this shit go. You ain't never been through nothing. Like basically saying you not made for something. And I'm telling you, this can be in terms of your work. Somebody is trying to talk about how you're not made for something. Like trying to say something ain't for you. That's what they saying too. And somebody could just be saying like, that is not for her, that is not for him, they should not be doing that, or you know, that they in the wrong profession, they should not be doing that, or that's not what they really into. It's like somebody even trying to tell you who you are here. This is what they're saying, or this is how somebody's talking shit here. Somebody can even be brown skin, maybe even dark skin, okay? Could also have dreads in some type of way. As to who this is. But yeah, somebody trying to make it seem like you a sucker, you a weak link for real. Is what they're saying. And this is somebody who need people around them. This is somebody who need a clique. Somebody, first of all, need people around them, number one, okay? So this motherfucker talking shit about you, they can't even be alone. This is somebody who need people around them. Like, they have no life or energy, or, you know, like, this motherfucker, like, not even happy, can't live by themselves because they gotta have people around them. This is somebody who probably never even sat with themselves. This is somebody who don't even know who they are. Like, people probably can tell this person who they are because they don't know who they are. They never sat with themselves to figure out who the fuck they are, okay? But I'm just getting hyped because these are the type of people who talk shit though about other people, okay? But I'm getting like, this is somebody who needs a click to even come up against you. This is somebody who would never like come up to you one-on-one. This is never somebody who would ever like come to you like woman to woman or man to man, or man to woman, woman to man, but they'll never come to your face and tell you something. They will always talk shit behind your back, or they're going to do it with a bunch of people. This is somebody who literally could not even maybe hold their own. Like, they literally need other people to feel like somebody, is what I'm getting as to who this is, right? And this person can even like have a click, is what I'm getting. And it's giving that old movie I love. It's called Click, but it's spelled with like a Q-U-E, I think. But it was giving Mean Girl energy. Somebody was standing out and all the mean girls was like being mean towards her or whatever. And that's what it's giving. So this even give that, like, this is a mean girl, mean guy talking shit about you. It's somebody who roll with a clique, like I said. They can't stand alone, okay? It's somebody who always got people around him, or this somebody who always needs to be dating somebody just to have somebody around them, just to have somebody's energy to feel better. Like, literally more so they do it because maybe they even be harvesting these people's energy. But this is not somebody you see standing alone, and they got a nerve to be talking shit, right? And maybe this person can even be saying you're like this, okay? But really, again, whoever this is, they be projecting, okay? They definitely be projecting, this person that's talking shit. But yeah, if that's not the case though, that is who this type of person this is though, okay? And I'm getting like they can literally be talking shit with you though, with a group of people. Maybe you even know these other group of people, but this person, I'm even getting talk shit with you like with their folks, like I said, with people, other people, because this person probably don't even have the heart to talk about themselves. Maybe they feel like when they talk about you around these people, they feel more bold because like they feel like these other people got their back or some shit, which is all just lame as fuck. But yeah, it's like they even sit around talking about you, your name be in these people's mouth when they with they click, okay? Lame. So yeah, this is somebody who's also trying to fit in. I could not get it out. Well, I was trying to get at. This is somebody who gotta fit in. They are always trying to fit in as to who this is that's talking shit about you. Like, they always in the mix. They always trying to fit in. They always trying to do like with society's next thing that, the next thing slang even, right? Society come up with the next best thing that society come up with. You better know this motherfucker is the first in line. This is somebody who does everything everybody else do. They always trying to fit in. Like, they don't have a mind of their own. They don't have a swag of their own, a style of their own. Everything is duplicated from somebody else. Everything is like they're just a carbon copy of everything else. This person has no real identity of who they are. Like, this person has no real identity, okay? So heavy on that. But this is even what somebody could be saying about you as well. So take it how it resonates. But that is confirmations like as to who this is. And this person could think that you always need to be around people, that you don't know how to be by yourself, okay? That you always rolling with a clique, okay? I also feel like somebody's talking about how you're slow, okay? It's like somebody's talking about how you never seem to get things or catch on. Like, you act as if like nothing be clicking for real is what I'm getting. And that's what people are talking shit about, like saying like, but more so maybe saying how slow you are, that you don't catch on quick, okay? That it's like you don't ever make sense, or you don't know how to make sense of stuff, okay? That is what people are talking shit about. People will also be talking about how talking shit, saying how you don't have no heart, how you don't feel nothing, you don't feel things for people, how you can even be disconnected, okay? People are definitely talking shit in that way, saying how like you just don't feel things, that maybe you're cold heart is what it's saying, like you're a cold person, you don't feel nothing, you don't have no feelings for nobody. Yeah, and this can even be somebody who just had some like anesthesia done as confirmation. In whatever way, they had some type of anesthesia done to be numbed or whatever, to get some type of surgery done, whatever the case is. Somebody has some anesthesia though, okay, some numbing cream done as to who this is that's talking shit, right? But it's just funny because my collective, you probably just numb to the bullshit. This motherfucker think you don't feel nothing, you cold and everything. No, but this is somebody who is full of shit, right? It's like you could definitely be cold, I'm sure, cool, right? But it's like with the right people, you cold with this motherfucker that's talking shit. That's why they saying that. It's like you cold with them because they are the ones. You know, it's almost as if like they're trying to say you the cold B or something. You're cold or you're heartless. You don't feel anything. But you don't with them, okay? And that's why they mad. Shit, you probably warming and open and just la la la, ha ha he he with the people you love and you know that really got genuine, pure intention. This, you act like that with this motherfucker is what I'm getting, okay? Yeah, heavy on it. This always gives takeoff. Somebody is talking shit about like how you are not going to get something off the ground, how you are not going to take off with something, how you will not be a success, you will not win. It's what I'm getting. Literally. Yeah. Somebody can even have a 1, 2, 3, or 4-year-old that's talking shit about you. Okay? Whether they have 2 of them, 3 of them, 4 of them, but they could have a 1-year-old, 2-year-old, or 3 or 4-year-old. Or month-old even, right? That's who this is. Yeah, but they're talking big shit about like how you are not going to take off like how you think you are. Yeah, saying that you're slow for even thinking that you're going to go somewhere in life or not going anywhere in life. You know, just talking big shit. Yeah, I even just got a nasty message. Just somebody talking shit about your kids is what I'm getting. Somebody is like talking shit, like saying how your kids don't know nothing, okay? How they maybe don't even know their numbers or their letters, how they don't know nothing. Like how maybe your child doesn't speak. Maybe you have a nonverbal child with autism, speech problem, right? Whatever the case is, people could definitely be talking about your kid. This isn't specifically, you know, common sense. If you have a child like this, they are definitely talking shit about your child, or maybe even talking shit about you as a parent, okay? Because your child may not know certain things right now. That's what I'm saying. Somebody's lame as fuck here, okay? And one thing people going to do is talk shit, but they're not going to show up as if they're concerned or they want to help for real. But one thing people are going to do is talk shit, and that's what's sad. Like, people got the most shit to say, but they're not helping. They're not putting up. They're not contributing in some type of way. So why is it your problem? Why does it matter? You get what I'm saying? Like, people are weird as fuck. I'm telling you. Then it's already weird that you're speaking on somebody's kid, okay? Like, you're weird. This should not even be a topic of you sitting around talking about. Like I said, this is somebody who would never come and address you. If anything, come and address you. But no, they can sit around with their family and their friends and shit, talking shit about you. Associates, whoever. But it's a clique of them. They sit around talking about you and what you got going on in your life. And they not putting up shit in your life. They not paying your bills. They ain't contributing to shit, okay? All they do is sit around talking about you. You're fucking the topic of discussion in these people's lives, right? And that's what it's giving. Some of y'all could be seeing 1, 2, 3 or 1, 2, 3, 4 a lot. It's confirmation as well here that this message is for you, okay? And lastly, we had, I'm gonna just take these because we had a lot come out in that first fall. She used to dance, but she wants a loan to start up a business. Oh yeah, this was some lyrics in Drake's song or whatever. And he said she used to dance, but she want a loan to start up a business. Okay, he said it something like that. I don't really be listening to his newer music, but I had ran into that song, and that stood out to me. So somebody here, first of all, you could used to dance, you could used to be a stripper, okay, used to be a prostitute. You take it how it resonate. Let's not act like that's not a thing. That's not what happens in real life. We real raw and uncut over here. So yeah, you used to could do this, or you still do this, okay? So as confirmation, some of y'all, this can even be another person. Like I always tell y'all, confirmations can go vice versa, okay? So you just take it how it fit, how it applies. But yeah, you could used to dance, strip, be a prostitute, work late night shifts, okay, etc. But you could not want to do that anymore. But people are talking shit about you, okay? Well, for one, they could be talking shit about how you do this or how you used to do this, okay? Just like everybody still be talking about how, whatever artists come up, female artists come up, if they were strippers, you know how they like to keep throwing it back in their face, right? So that is what it's giving. Like, if you used to dance, strip, whatever, people are definitely talking shit about that, saying like how talking about how you make, that's what you got to do to make your money, okay? Could be talking about how you have to degrade yourself to make your money, how you got to sleep around to get money, that's your main way of making money, that's your source, something like that is what people are talking shit, right? And if you used to do that, people could be talking about it too, but it's like somebody talking about how you used to, but somebody talking about how you do that or you used to do that, trying to more so make you out to be the bid, okay? Because it's like you don't do that anymore for somebody here, okay? So whether you do or you don't, it is talked about, but people are talking about how, now you trying to like get your life together. Now you want to focus on getting it out, getting out the real way or the proper way, whatever people's, a lot of times stuff just be people's projections. So how they see it is just how they're talking, but it's like they could think, that you are trying to do things the right way now, and they're just trying to make you the B. They're talking shit like, how somebody just say like, oh, now she want to go start up a business. Now she want to take her life serious. Now she want to go back to school. Now she want to heal. Now she want to become a Christian, or now she want to get baptized. This is the energy I'm getting. People are like trying to talking shit in a way, like making you the bid, like of how you want to all of a sudden change your life after you've been out here doing things that you got to remember everybody's opinions, they're entitled to it. So they're looking at it like, after you have already been out here moving wild, doing wild things, to them it's wild, is what I'm trying to say. So remember, it's coming from somebody else's projections, and they are entitled to their opinion, but they think as though like you are trying to do things the right way after you've already been living your life the wrong way. And what's sad is motherfuckers can change. So these can even be people I'm getting like that could maybe bring up your past a lot, or it's like they don't want to see you outside of who you used to be, because that's the version that they got a buzz off, like we talking about. That's the version they could have the most gossip and shit to sit around and talk about. So now that you're not like that anymore, they can't really sit around and talk shit anymore. It's kind of even given like they can't say that you are a dancer or a stripper no more. They can't say that you in the nightlife, you into the nightlife and shit like that anymore. So it's like that's why they even talking shit anyway, because it's like they're mad that they can't say that you are in that area anymore. You are actually maybe going towards a better path for yourself. Maybe you are getting a loan, maybe you are trying to take out a loan and start a business or something, okay? But this is how people are talking shit. And then I got business and loan here, heavy on, like I said, if you're trying to start some business here, people are just heavily talking shit about like how this will not take off, this will not work out, okay? And people are talking shit as with, in more so of the old version of you is what I'm getting. Talking shit, saying like you think you're gonna just up and be this new person when you used to live this way. But these again are people who stuck in their past themselves, and they mad because they can't view you from your past anymore. They mad that that's not true anymore. They mad that they can't use that shit against you anymore. And that's the type of people this is. That's what I'm getting. This person could also own a business themselves. They could be a CEO themselves, or this is you, like I said. But yeah, then I got she, so I'm looking at that too. This could be another female, and specifically as well too, okay? Maybe this is even somebody you used to dance or strip with or some shit, right? Or you used to be doing the nightlife with, and maybe you got up out of that shit. Maybe she's still there. That's why she's sitting here talking shit. That's what I'm getting, okay? Yeah, someone's trying to change her life around. That she been doing this and that, living all crazy. Now she want to do right by life or do right by herself, something like that. Okay, it's gossip. remember, you guys take confirmations as they apply. They could definitely go for you or this person. More so, these confirmations are definitely who is gossiping about you in some way, shape, or form. This person could also listen to a lot of Gunna music as to who this is, okay? Or they listen to a lot of rap music in general. Rap genre is what they're constantly, is what they're always listening to, okay? Let's get like a few zodiac signs, because I already had a lot of confirmations, so. Okay, so this could be somebody who's born in September, or born on the 9th, born on the 18th. This could be somebody born in July or born on the 7th, or this could be somebody born in May or born on the 5th, okay? Somebody could also be a Scorpio, Cancer, Virgo, Libra, Cancer, heavy, Leo as well, Taurus or Gemini, okay? And heavy on the Scorpio, Cancer, as well as Pisces. Could be a Capricorn, Virgo, or Taurus, but I'm getting heavy Virgo, okay? But yeah, somebody could have these placements in their big three. You could even have these same placements, or you could have these in your big three, okay? It's confirmation, okay, as to who this could be that is talking okay? But that is what I have for you guys. Hope you guys enjoy, and I see you in the next one.